lovelies, Valentine's Day is coming up, so I thought, why not build the cutest heart-shaped house? Sounds easy, right? Well, let's just say shaping a house like a heart is kind of hard, but we're going all out with pink, cozy decor, and all the Valentine's vibes. Let's get building. Alright, so for the exterior, I knew I wanted to build a heart-shaped house because obviously what's more romantic than living inside a heart, but actually making it look like a heart? Yeah, that was way harder than I expected. At first, it was looking less like a heart and more like a melted pancake. But after way too much reshaping and questioning my life choices, I finally got the outline to work. For the colors, I went with soft pinks and whites to match the whole Valentine's theme. I wanted it to feel cute and romantic without making it look like Cupid personally threw up on it, so I kept things light and elegant, and honestly, I think it fits the vibe perfectly. Now the roof, oh boy, this part was definitely a struggle. I had to try a few different shapes to get it to actually flow with the heart design instead of making the whole house look awkward. But after some trial and error and a few minor breakdowns, I think I finally got it right. To make the exterior feel more alive, I added some flowers along the pathway because what's a Valentine's house without flowers? I also added some roses. It's a small detail, but it seriously makes such a big difference in making the build feel warm, inviting, and just a little extra. Honestly, the hardest part wasn't even the heart shape or the roof, it was figuring out how to actually lay out the rooms inside. Since the house is an unusual shape, a heart, trying to make the interior work without everything feeling awkward and cursed was a real challenge. But after some questionable decisions and a whole lot of improvising, I somehow made it work. But anyways, the exterior is officially done. Even though it took a bit of suffering, I actually love how it turned out. Now it's time for the inside. Let's see how hard this is. I wanted this space to feel cozy, functional, and realistic since it's the first thing you see when walking in. I kept the color scheme soft and neutral to match the rest of the house using pink, whites, and warm-toned wood to keep everything feeling light and inviting. I also made sure to leave plenty of open space so it doesn't feel too overcrowded. For decorations, I added a lamp to bring in some soft lighting and a calendar to make the space feel more lived in because I love that about builds. I also placed hanging jacket hooks and a coat rack near the entrance since every entryway needs a spot to hang up coats and bags. To make the space even more functional, I included an umbrella holder by the door. It's a small detail, but it adds to the realistic feeling of the space. Everything is simple, but together it makes the entrance feel warm and welcoming. Later in the video, you'll see I also added a placemat and a cute pink mirror, but now let's head on to the kitchen. I think y'all are gonna love it. For the kitchen, I started by placing the counters and main kitchen items like the fridge, stove, and sink. Since the house is shaped like a heart, I had to be careful with the placement to make sure everything fit naturally and flowed well without making the space feel cramped. Once the layout was set, I focused on the color scheme using soft pinks, whites, and warm wood tones to match the rest of the house and give that cozy Valentine's aesthetic. I wanted the kitchen to feel light and airy while still being warm and inviting. I made sure to include plenty of counter space so the kitchen isn't just decorative but actually feels usable. I placed a stove, fridge, and a sink in a way that makes cooking feel natural while still keeping the design simple and stylish. To make the space feel even more romantic and cozy, I added small details like utensils, dishes, and other kitchen appliances to bring in that warm and lived-in feel. These little touches make the space feel more realistic without making it look cluttered. For lighting, I used soft, warm lighting to create a cozy glow, which makes the kitchen feel even more inviting. Since this is a Valentine's house, I wanted the space to feel soft and dreamy, like the perfect spot to cook a romantic meal. One of my favorite parts of this kitchen is the little island with a candle in the center. As you can see, I'm adding also this cute little chair I created with basic shapes. It adds just the right amount of detail while keeping the space open and functional. It's a perfect spot to sit for a quick snack. I absolutely love the microwave, toaster, and those two other pink utensils. I think they are so cute and I'm obsessed. I also love these plates. I made them pink and I think it turned out amazing. I also made sure to decorate with small heart-themed accents throughout the space just to add that little extra Valentine's charm without overdoing it. The goal was to keep everything sweet and stylish while still feeling practical. Overall, I love how this kitchen turned out. It's functional, romantic, and fits perfectly with the rest of the house. Now that the kitchen is done, it's time to move on to the living room. The living room in this heart-shaped house is small but so cozy and full of Valentine's charm. Since the space is limited, I focused on making it feel inviting, functional, and super cute while keeping the romantic theme in mind. I started by arranging the sectional sofa in a way that makes the most of the space. It fits perfectly along the wall and creates a comfortable seating area without taking up too much room. To add even more coziness, I decorated with cute heart pink pillows, which really tie into the Valentine's theme. On the wall above the sofa, I added a gallery of Valentine's themed art prints. The pops of red and pink from the artwork bring in extra personality, and I love how they balance out the white walls. On the opposite side of the room, I placed a simple console table with a few decorative accents like a vase of pink tulips, a small heart-shaped decoration, and a framed piece of art. It's a small detail, but it adds so much charm and helps make the space feel complete. The soft checkered wallpaper and rug pull everything together and add a nice texture to the room, making it feel more layered and interesting. Even though it's a small space, these little details help it feel personalized and cozy. For lighting, I added a standing lamp near the sofa to brighten up the corner while keeping the space soft and inviting. The pink frame TV on the wall is another fun touch. It's both functional and decorative, fitting right into the Valentine's aesthetic. Overall, I'm so happy with how this living room turned out. It's the perfect blend of cozy, stylish, and romantic, and it fits perfectly with the heart-shaped layout of the house. Now that the living room is finished, it's time to head on to the bedroom. Now it's time to decorate the bedroom. For this space, I wanted to keep it soft, romantic, and cozy while still tying into the overall Valentine's theme of the house. The bed is the centerpiece of the room, with its soft pink bedding and matching pillows that perfectly complement the heart-shaped design of the house. On either side of the bed, I added matching bedside tables with cute pink lamps to add symmetry and bring in that warm, cozy glow. Above the bed, I hung two Valentine's themed art prints with heart designs to add personality and tied to the room to the theme of the house. The subtle pops of red and pink make the space feel festive but not overwhelming. In the corner, I added a wall shelf for extra decoration, placing a book, candles, and a tissue box to make the space feel more functional and realistic. It's a small detail, but I love it. Against the wall near the windows, I placed a dresser topped with a mirror along with a few decorative touches like a jewelry holder and small decor pieces. The mirror helps open up the room and makes it feel a lot larger. Overall, I love how this bedroom turned out. It's simple, cozy, and perfectly captures the romantic Valentine's vibes of the house. Now, let's move on to the bathroom. Finally, it's time to show the bathroom. Since this house is shaped like a heart, I placed the shower at the very bottom of the heart to make it the focal point of the room. It adds a really unique touch to the layout and keeps the space feeling cozy and luxurious. The shower is large and has a bit of a weird design to work with the shape of the room, but I love how it turned out. On the left of the door, I added the toilet, and on the right, the sink, keeping the layout simple and functional. With the bathroom complete, the entire house is finished. Now let's take a full house tour to see how everything came together. Okay, so the total of the house is $55,000. I would say that's a pretty basic, friendly home. Anyways, here's the house. It's a heart. It's so pretty. I love the way it turned out. The beautiful flowers, so when you walk up to the house, it's like, whoa. Alright, let's head on inside. Here's the kitchen. We have some lasagna I made because I needed to get my moods up. But one thing I did forget in the house is a sink. There's no sink. I mean, you could go to the bathroom because it's literally right through this door, but still, I forgot a sink. How did I forget a sink? I literally even made the salt and pepper shaker pink. I love it. This is from the last Valentine's Day update. This cute little heart. I love that. It's so cute. The pink plates and cups are my favorite. Put your pink coat here because it's definitely probably pink. Here is the living room. I added a window in here so we could get more light. You can sit down, watch the TV. This pink vase is also from the last Valentine's Day update, so I hope it's in the next one. And the bedroom, my favorite part. Look at all the windows. Imagine waking up from your pink bed, going to look in your pink mirror, putting on your pink perfume and jewelry. Tell me this isn't beautiful. And then to your pink bathroom with your pink shower. It has its own pink privacy curtain. So if you need a shower, you can have some privacy with your pink privacy curtain. Also, the pink heart that's also in the entryway. I love it. I also love all the pink decals. It's my absolute favorite. One thing I do wish I added though is a backyard, but I absolutely love the way this turned out. Don't mind me just eating some lasagna. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was so much fun to make. Also remember, I love you. I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!